Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in. You are tuned into Esoteric Wisdom and Spiritual Truths. My name is Nehru, and as you can see from the, I don't know, whatever, picture, we are going to be taking a look at what does Most High, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, what is it that they are wanting you to know at this time? What would they like to share? You already know, and just further confirmation. My name is Nehru, and I am an esoteric spiritual guide. I am a Master Builder 33. I am an Earth Angel and extraterrestrial. Born on the 333rd day of the year, and I am here as a demonstration to show how you can ascend up out of the muck and mire to become all that you were created to be. Whether you relate that to your Akasha records, or you just relate that to your own personal motivations, desires, hopes, dreams, etc. Right? So, thank you so much as always for tuning in. Happy Saturday evening to most of you. Current time is 8:22 Sunday morning here in Thailand. 8:22. 8:22 currently. Okay? So, the angel number 822, perhaps we'll take a look at that. If I do forget, feel free to remind me. Okay? So I'm going to have a seat, I'm going to close the blinds, and we're going to go ahead and get into the messages, and again, what it is that Divine Source would like to say to those who tune in to the live or listen to this at any point in time down the road. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. I see energy calibrating on top of the stack, okay? So let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and get into it, collective, all right? And again, I hope you're doing well wherever your journey has you at this time. Okay? I hope it is peaceful, if nothing else. It might not be the abundance that you desire. Okay? It may not be the love that you desire, agape or romantic. Okay? And not everyone is in the business of romantic love. Yeshua wasn't in the business of romantic love. Okay? So, however that resonates for you, collective. All right? Let's go ahead and take a look and get some confirmations for your journey. All right. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. Okay. If you are interested in the spiritual services, all of that information is in the description section of this live video. Okay. And again, happy Saturday evening to most of you around the world. My name is Nehru. Get into it, okay? All right. Yeah, Little Flower, English only. Thank you very much, okay? So, collective, okay? Let's go ahead and take a look. Hello, all right, all right, all right. Hello, Envy. Good to see ya. Divine Source, Eravat, Avarat. I have had a very good start to my Sunday morning, okay? Got up early as usual, 4 o'clock or something this morning. Spent time with Most High. Then went outside, went for like an hour walk, just around, the area here, the park here that they have just outside of the hotel building area, okay? Or resort area. All right, so, yeah, collective. Someone resorting to something evil, obviously, okay? There's a lot of things that, that are being revealed at this time, collective, Okay, there are a lot of things that are being revealed at this time. What's up, only one? Okay, all right, a lot of things being revealed at this time, not just through the ethers, but through or in the 3D as well. Okay, there is a convergence. Okay, good evening. Okay, your favorite show. There is a convergence. There is a convergence. The word convergence, collective. You are a worthy opponent. You were a worthy opponent. You remain a worthy opponent. And the low and demonic vibrational energies, whatever those happen to be in your journey, they know it. Okay, collective. They know it. Okay, they know it. All right. Not everyone awakened, okay, from karmic choices, okay? There are earth angels, light workers, and star seeds, okay, that from conception, divine source was talking to me about this, okay? There are beings that from conception, when the sperm gets to the egg, whichever one wins that race, when that happens, divine source said, okay, from the beginning, there are those who arrive with unconditional love. Hello, Charlize. Thank you so much for tuning in. There are those who arrive, okay? A small group arrives with unconditional love. They arrive in divine love. They arrive in divine healing. They arrive in divine essence. They arrive here in the womb, okay? They are, all right? And so, those are the highest of vibrational energies. So if you know someone who's always been unconditional love, if you know someone who's always easily forgiven, if you know someone who shrugs things off, you know someone who's been dealing with a tough time, okay, and you look at them, wonder why aren't they vengeful? Why aren't they evil? Why aren't they, it's because, okay, it's not in them, okay? So that's a message to the karmics, okay? Why aren't you vengeful, okay? Why aren't you jealous of other people? Why aren't you hateful, okay? Why aren't you retaliating? Fight me, okay? I could, and you get your ass whipped, okay? But yeah, that's not the divine way, okay? I wish it was sometimes. I wish it was sometimes, okay? I wish it was sometimes, okay? There is no karmic. Listen to me. There is no karmic. None, collective. You are a worthy opponent. There is no karmic collective that could whoop your ass. Okay? There is no karmic that could whoop your ass. Okay? And for me, that's in the 3D too. That could be for you in the 3D too, collective. You could be an Incredible Hulk. You could be a Wonder Woman, collective. You could be a Bionic Woman, collective. Okay? Okay. So none of the Warlock couldn't whoop my ass. Judy couldn't whoop my ass. Omar couldn't whoop my ass. Omar almost got his ass beat. I'm naming these names for a reason. Okay? Steve can't whoop my ass. I'd stomp his AWOL ass into the fucking ground. Steve is weak as fuck. Okay? And it started back when he went AWOL from the military. Weak as fuck. Okay? None of them. Not the brothers. And some of them brothers, or quote unquote brothers from Kevin, okay? Biological, okay? But some of them, they're 20 years younger than me. Collective, some of them are half your age. Some of them are half your age, collective. They can't do nothing with you. You're a worthy opponent. And they're finding that out. They're finding that out. I wish Divine would put me in a ring with one of their asses. I wish, like I had the dreams when I was a kid with Kevin. Yeah, with that Warlock who's serving 40 to 60 years. I wish Divine would allow me to get into a ring with their ass, with Samuel, with Sam. Yeah, I wish Divine would. Yeah, I wish Divine would put me in there, boy. But we wrestle not against flesh and blood, collective. All right? So, let's go ahead and take a look. And I want to give a special shout out to a being, okay, who all they did was comment on something that I commented on, okay, and I immediately felt their tremendous appreciation and love, okay, and I didn't say a lot. In fact, there were no words, but I said something. All right. Roots and resonance. Roots and resonance. There could be something about a railroad, okay? A train, a railroad. Roots and resonance, tarot. Let me give you a shout out. Let me give you a shout out. Roots and resonance. I'm mentioning them. They may have something for you over there, collective. Okay. Shout out to your sunshine. Shout out to your, shout out to your, shout out to your sweet cakes. I don't know, sweet cakes. What that's about? Sweet cakes. Who says sweet cakes? Okay. Who says sweet cakes? Sweet cakes. Sweet cakes. Something about Debbie. Debbie could be little. Deborah, Debbie could be short. Little Debbie. Debbie Jr. Someone could be named after their mother. Little Debbie. Okay. Something about Debbie, Deborah. Divine Source, where would you like to start with the collective at this time? Where would you like to start? Start with the tarot, angel numbers. Where would you like to start? With the Korean deck? Okay. Let's get a couple of Egyptians out here. Okay. Let's get a couple of Egyptian deities. Let's get a couple of Egyptian deities. Oh, confirmation, confirmation. Let me take a look at your messages, collective, because you guys are speaking up, speaking up. Say it loud, okay? You divine and you proud. Say it loud. You divine and you proud. Say it loud. I'm divine and I'm proud. Say it loud, okay? Confirmation on new moon. I'm all about that. Confirmation on new moon, okay? Yeah, I remember those dreams about Kevin, okay? And back then, because I was a child and I thought as a child, okay, I would wake up and I'd be apologizing to Most High. I'd be like, Lord God, I'm sorry. I love my daddy. Lord God, I'm sorry. I love my daddy. I was 9, 10 years old having those dreams. Divine Source was like, I'm telling you something, son. Okay? I'm telling you something right now. I know you're young now. Okay? And I know you don't see it yet. But you've been here before. And the same warlocks, the same witches, the same Lucifer, the same Apophis, the same Apep, okay, the same Jezebel, the same Beelzebub, the same Baal spirit that track you down in another lifetime, they have made their way back into your lifetime this time around. Okay? So, collective. Wrestle not against flesh and blood, but it'd be nice to punch somebody in the face. You know what I'm saying? We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but every now and then it'd be good to just, yeah. So, let's get some confirmations for those of you tuning in. Divine Source, Aravat, Avarat. Confirmations for those who will listen to this at any point in time in their journey and those who are tuned in now. Divine Source, confirmations for those who are tuned in and those who will listen to this at any point in time in their journey. In their journey. Okay? All right? Yeah, let's start with the Egyptian. Let's go ahead and pull a couple of Egyptian deities. Let's go ahead and do that. Something about flat tires. Okay? Did someone flatten your tires? Okay? Did someone flatten your tires? Did you come out to your car and found out that your tires were flat? Did someone flatten your tires? Collective. Confirmation for that's my people. Okay? On the Egyptian. All right? Collective. Someone flatten your tires? Okay. This could be energetically. Okay? Someone just trying to slow you down. Doesn't have to be physical. Okay? But someone trying to slow you down. The name Cooper, okay? Could be flat tires and Cooper. Cooper tires, could be Cooper Tires Collective. Cooper Tires, okay? Cooper Tires. Cooper Tires. And the name Tina, okay? That could be short for Christina, okay? All right? Collective. Flat tires and Cooper. Flat tires and Cooper, okay? That's a real tire, okay? That's a real tire. Hello, Flo. Thank you so much for tuning in, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello, Spiritual. Thank you so much for tuning in, okay? Hello, Just a Small Content Creator, okay? I see your comment down there, okay? And I'm going to let you know right now, okay? We don't put up with bullshit up in here, all right? Content creator, we don't put up with bullshit in here, all right? So you sit your ass down and you listen, or you get the fuck out, or you get the boot in the fucking rectum and you get kicked out. You know what I'm saying? Or you get the boot in the rectum and you get kicked the fuck out. It's your choice. It's your choice. We don't fuck around over here. All right? So, karmic ass content or whatever your channel is, you better wreck yourself, boy. Okay? Wreck yourself. You're going to wreck yourself. Okay? Wreck yourself. So fuck around and say something else. Okay? Again, collective, there's no need to be politically correct. Okay? Politically correct is the same thing that's caused the downfall of man. Politically correct. Placing the physical over the spiritual. One of the things that I've been talking to Most High about. Hello, Grayson. One of the things that I've been talking to Most High about, okay, is this. Okay? When did man transition from the spiritual? So 2,000 years ago, okay? 2,000 years ago. I am a Master Builder 33, so I am not a tarot reader, okay? I am a psychic, okay? An extraterrestrial. So if you just came in for the tarot, well, wait until Divine Source says whatever else they want to say, and we'll get into the tarot, all right? But I'm not a tarot reader, okay? So when did the transition happen for humans where they got away from looking at the truth of the situation with blinders off through the third eye and through their intuition? And this is what I mean, okay? This is what I mean. Hello, Trinity. This is what I mean. Today, if someone is involved in a heinous crime, it doesn't matter. It could be bank robbery, okay? It could be theft of things that belong to you, collective. Whatever it is, witchcraft, 2,000 years ago, that individual was seen as a demon and they were handled in a spiritual way. They were seen as a demon and they were handled in a spiritual way according to spiritual law. Today, humans have transitioned into an earthly political legal system, gotten away from the spirit, so they don't call Jeffrey Dahmer a demon. They don't call Eileen Wuornos a demon. They don't call Ted Bundy a demon. They don't call the Iceman a demon. They don't call John List a demon. They don't call whoever you want to name. I got a whole lot of serial killers. Whoever. They don't call them demons today. And because man chooses to handle these things on an earthly, just on the plane in regards to their legalism and their laws, which lack a lot, because they do not see intuitively, okay? Then these demons are sent back out into society. They're allowed to continue to live in society. They get early releases from, okay? Or they get early releases for parole, okay? Collective. Man transitioned gradually from spirituality, okay? The Roman Catholic Church is a great part of that when they decided that they were going to do away with the truth of who Yeshua was, Issa, okay? And they were going to make him out to be a blue-eyed, European, blonde-haired, Fabio-looking motherfucker, okay? When in fact, all documentation points to them being born in the Middle East and having olive or dark brown skin, okay? And probably nappy or black, dark, straight hair. Collective. Yeshua said, cast you out, demon. Man says, we're going to send you to jail. We're going to give you 20 years and release you in 3. Demon, human, because we have mercy on you. Never mind the victims. We have mercy on you, demon. This is the fall of man. This is the fall of man. To trust the demonic energy, okay, and delay the justice for the victims, the upright beings, the innocent ones. This is the fall of man. And why man today, Donald Trump, President Trump, he doesn't see spirit demons, okay? The individual who assassinated Charlie Kirk, that was a demon. The earth needs to start recognizing that again, okay? The demon that killed Lavina Lynn Johnson in the military while she was deployed, and the government still lies. The military, JAG, J-A-G, is still lying to Lavina Lynn Johnson's family 21 years later and telling her or them that it was a homicide. Collective. The fall of man has allowed demons to perpetuate. Because they release them and they don't kill them. And when I say kill, I absolutely mean destroy the demon body that absorbed that energy. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. When I say kill the demon, I mean kill the demon. Egyptian ancestors, Patat, Thoth, Sekhmet, Selkis, calling on you, Mertziger, calling on you, Hu, calling on you, Bastet, Mayat, calling on you, Horus, calling on you. Let's go ahead and see, collective, where are we starting? Egyptian deities that are making themselves known. Okay, I'd like to get 3. Divine, is that okay? Seth, okay, somebody has resentment, the number 8, okay, they could have been born in August this lifetime or on the 8th, or the 8th is significant for someone, okay. You could be 8 days, years, months, whatever, older, younger than this individual, okay, the number 8. This could be the last digit in their year. Confirmation. So 8, for someone in this collective listening, 8 is the last digit in the year of someone's birth. What do you have? 18, 08, 28, 38, 48, 58, 68, 98, 78, 88, collective. Confirmation, someone who has resentment against you, whoever you are. The number 8 is the last confirmation for 78. 8 is the last number going on, okay? Confirmation for 88, okay? Resentment, okay? The number 8, Seth. Okay, Seth, okay, Cain and Abel, okay, resentment, Cain and Abel, Joseph, Cain and Abel, Joseph, okay, David, okay, all of these individuals in their spiritual journey that I'm speaking of, in that lifetime, they dealt with deception from siblings or from those, okay, who thought they were lesser. All of those names I just named, okay? Confirmation, okay? Confirmation for 48, okay? 48, okay? One more, Egyptian deities. Then the other one is Kanun, okay, for resourcefulness, okay? So somebody has resentment, but you're resourceful. Somebody has resentment, but you're resourceful. So Kiss my ass. Well, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Not really, okay? They want to get close enough to collective, but they can't. Hello, Ra, okay? So one of the things that I did today when I was out on my walk at 6:30 or something this morning, welcoming in the sun, okay, is I took a couple of crystals with me, okay, and stood out in the grass barefoot like I do often, okay, and I placed the crystals, one crystal on each foot, okay, one crystal on the top of each foot. And I just stood there facing Ra, facing the lake, you know what I'm saying? Or the pond or whatever it is. And yeah, just absorbing Ra this morning, grounding myself. That might be something some of you want to do. That might be an idea for some of you to do. Place the crystals on top of the feet, okay? Welcoming in Ra. This might be how you want to spend part of your Sunday morning, okay? Before your day gets going, okay? Ra, okay? Also, that's a cheer, right? Ra, ra, shishkumba, okay? Ra, ra. Why am I getting Bohemian Rhapsody? Why am I getting Bohemian rap? I'm getting that. I'm getting that. Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay, could be something about someone who's bohemian or rap. Okay, city. Fish everywhere. It feels like Cardi B been there. Okay, all right. So collective. Yeah, that name could be significant. Okay, or those initials CBBC. Okay, could be significant. Okay, I don't follow that particular artist. Okay, I don't follow anybody who has all they ass and titties shaking and all that bullshit. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I don't condone it. I don't support it. Okay, I just don't, and I don't give a fuck if it is for money. Okay. Your ass. Let me see what you got. Shake your ass. Let me see what's collected. Okay? Somebody. Okay? All right. What angel number is that? 2222. 2222. Confirmation for feminine forces. Okay? Confirmation for feminine forces. Lioness energy. Lion. Let me hear your roar. Let me hear your raw. Let me hear your raw. Let me hear your raw. Collective. Okay? Ladies in their lioness energy, let me hear you feminine forces. Let me hear you feminine forces. Okay? Divine or men in their divine feminine energy, let me hear your roar. Okay? So raw. Okay? Collective. The number 21 represents maturity. Ra is the number 1. So we have Ra, number 1, number 8, and number 21. Resourcefulness, okay? Resourcefulness, okay? So all that you need, you have. All that you need, you have. And again, as I stated when I started, okay? That may not look like it in the bank. And then for some of you, it does look like that today in the bank. However that goes for you, collective. But resourcefulness, okay? Being able to do a lot with a little, okay? A lot with a little. You're like rice, okay? You're like oatmeal, okay? Yeah, you're like oatmeal, okay? Right. Collective, somebody's finding out that doing witchcraft against you is like banaka. You know what I'm saying? Collective, somebody's finding out that doing witchcraft against you is like banaka. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, let me do this witchcraft, let me do this water magic and douse them out. And then you're like a fucking chia pet. You know what I'm saying? You're like a chia pet. They be like, let me do some, let me douse this, let me do this water magic, let me do this. You know what I'm saying? And then you like sprout up. You know, like, you were supposed to die. That was fire. It was supposed to burn you. Wait, I put you on an altar. Yeah, throw some more. Yeah. Keep it coming. Yeah, you want, yeah, And that's the naivety, Divine is saying. That's the naive, I was going to say some other words. That's the naivety of the lower vibrational energy. Okay? Is we're going to do this. Oh, wait a minute. They're, oh, wait, they're growing. Oh, wait. Ooh, oh, ooh, get up. And then you get in, yeah. And then when you start to rise up, yeah. So we have three angel numbers out here to go along with Seth energy for resentment. Someone who has an 8 in the last is the last digit in the year that they were born. Confirmation burp on that. We have a number 21 for resourcefulness. That is Kanum, okay? Providing for you resources. Say thank you, Kanum. Thank you, Spirit of Kanum, for providing resources to me. All right. And Ra is for enlightening. Okay, so the sun is exposing something. Sun is exposing something. We have 5555 for clarity. You could be 5519. 55 could be significant. You could be seeing 5555. How many of you are paying attention to the license plates that you see? Okay. Phone numbers that you see on billboards. 2222 for feminine forces, and 1313 for a fresh start. Okay? For a fresh start. Okay? This clarity that's coming in is providing a new start for those of you who resonate with what is going on in this collective. Okay? Clarity. New start. Clarity said, walk away. Clarity said, end that relationship. Clarity said, file the divorce. Clarity said, walk away from that job. Clarity said, start your own business. Clarity said, don't be involved with them. Clarity said, stop giving your sacral to them. Clarity said, whatever Clarity said, move out, get out, leave, vacate, whatever Clarity said. You followed it. 1313 is bringing in a new start. Bringing in a new start. Okay? Confirmation for I am. Okay? I've been saying that a lot lately. Verbally from the throat chakra, I've been saying I am a lot. I am. Okay? So, could be a Christina, or their legal name could be Tina. Okay? Tina. Like Marie. Okay? Confirmation in the earbuds, I said like Marie. So, Marie. Tina Marie. Okay? Someone could be a singer. I said Marie. Confirmation in the earbuds on Marie. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get into the tarot now. All right? Thank you, Ra. Thank you, Seth. And thank you, Kanum, for showing up. All right? And providing further clarification to the collective. Thank you, Divine Source. Okay? Releasing demons back out into the street, collective. Releasing demons back out into the street. That is the way of man. Man calls that justice. Okay? The perpetrator in America has more rights than the victim. Did you know that? The perpetrator in America has more rights than the victim. The perpetrator has a right to a fair trial. I believe in a fair trial. I believe in fairness. All right? You got that motherfucker's DNA. You got their fingerprints. Okay? You got their cum. Okay? You got their estrogen juice. Okay? You got their saliva. You got pubic hairs. There is no fucking explanation needed. There's none. They didn't know them. The victim didn't know them. There is no fucking explanation needed. Fry the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Fry the dumbass. There is no explanation needed. You got all that proof. And again, this is where man has gotten away from judging a demon for a demon. Because man says, oh, well, you did this wicked ass shit, but you still deserve, you still deserve. Yeah, you still deserve a free meal for the next 20 years. You deserve a free meal every day, 3 times a day, for the next 30 years, while we have instituted and put into place this endless appeals process so you can keep yourself alive and just keep filing appeals for over and over, prolonging things for decades, taking tax dollar. You can just keep filing appeals, demon, because today our legal system allows you to do that, because we love you, demon. We support you, demon. More rights than the victim. The way of the world. The way of the world. Arabat, Avarat, what is it that you would like to have? The Hierophant and the Landlord Collective. Okay, something legal. This individual could be a judge. The Hierophant, this could be your energy. We'll see. All right. There is some type of authority. And again, this could be you, collective. Okay. Someone who's wise, someone who they might know the landlord. Okay. The landlord is a devil. Okay. The landlord is the devil. Don't believe me? Someone who tried to control your journey, someone who tried to control you in whatever way that resonates, collective. You know your journey. Okay. A devil tried to control you. Look at him. Look at him. All right. They might have been fit. You know what I'm saying? They might be fit. You know what I'm saying? They might look lean. Okay. And look like they take care of themselves, but collective, they do not. They might look like they take care of themselves, but their energy and their manifestations show otherwise. There is someone out here in authority that is aware of this. Okay, this could be the head witch, the head warlock, the head mason, 33 degree. This could be anything, collective. Okay, whatever the landlord is, it could be physically someone you rented from, or yeah, okay, or someone who's in real estate of some sort, real estate investing, a realtor. Someone could be into home renovations and things like that. Okay, whatever that is, whatever that is. All right, Hierophant, a Hierophant energy or group or whatever that Hierophant represents, we'll see as we go forward, is aware of a landlord, someone who is trying to rule over you, collective. Divine, what would you like to say to the collective? We have the 10 of Swords. Hot damn. We're going to use these cards. We're going to take a look and in the stack. We're going to find out, get some places, names, indicators, okay, of where this landlord is or who this, yeah, right, okay. You probably already know. And we're going to take the 10 of Swords. And Divine Source, reveal to us through these index cards the messages that you've guided me to write on here. Ancestors, confirmation, ancestors. Someone's a climber, rock climber, or you're diligent, collective. Again, worthy opponent energy. Worthy opponent energy. Worthy opponent energy. Okay? Worthy opponent. All right? This morning, okay, the song that I listened to, Fred Hammond. Fred, I don't often listen to religious songs, gospel songs like that, okay? Especially today's music. Again, I don't even follow, I didn't know who Cardi B was until like, I don't know, last year or something when I finally looked her up, okay? I didn't even know what she looked like, all right? Okay? And you can take my black card because I'm not black. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a dumbass who supports people just because of the shade of their skin. Fuck Obama. You know what I'm saying? I don't support a motherfucker just because they the same shade as I am. The fuck I look like? Collective? Oh, I look like you, so the hell out of here. Okay? Are you upright, Obama? You know what I'm saying? Are you upright? Who it is? Kamala, whatever. What's her name? Something? Whatever. Doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Are you upright, President Trump? Are you upright, Kosh Patel? You give a fuck about skin color, skin shade, okay? Collective, Divine Source, What would you like to reveal? Okay, we have tenants and the landlord. Wait, all right. Divine Source reveals a local celebrity is involved in your situation for some of you. A local celebrity, someone who is well known in your community. This is on the side of the landlord collective. Okay. John F. Kennedy was assassinated for government secrets. Okay. John and F. Kennedy or a junior. John Fitzgerald Kennedy, okay? J.K. F.K.J., okay? However those, okay? Junior, okay? And double confirmation for John. We know how common this name is in America. John. Double confirmation for John, back to back. Collective, the landlord is revealing a local celebrity, okay? All right? Collective, someone's doing sacral magic, okay? You are being asked, okay? Here, collective, all right? Mine is retained, I assure you of that, okay? Mine is retained, you know what I'm saying? Mine is retained. Okay, and yeah, So local celebrity and semen retention. Ladies, estrogen retention or whatever that is for you, okay? All right. I'm definitely not a gynecologist. I think I'd puke in my mouth and out, like projectile puke if I had to be a gynecologist. I think I'd puke, that's just not. I'm looking at 20 different women's cunts every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to be doing that. I don't know. Just because it pays well, collective, doesn't mean it's good for you. Listen to me. Just because it pays well doesn't mean it's good for you, collective. All right? Divine Source. Let's keep it going. All right? So, local celebrity, semen retention. So, do your sacral work, collective. Okay? Sacral protective work. Divine Source, what else do you have? For those tuning in, we have temperance in the reverse. Are you running out of patience? Someone's running out of patience. Divine Source, those listening in, what is the temperance about? Oh, yeah, it's about getting to your 10 of Wands, okay? It's about getting to your 10 of Wands, collective, okay? Getting to the promise, whatever those are for you, okay? So patience in the reverse. Again, some of you running out of patience, take some time. Take some time. Okay? All right. So, collective, patience for the journey is extremely important. Obviously, again, confirmation in the earbuds. Because on earth, today, man has transitioned from a spiritual journey, okay? Demons as they did 2,000 years ago. Man has transitioned from seeing a demon for a demon, and they have transitioned into giving the perpetrator all of the legal rights, all of the amendment. Look at the Constitution. Okay? Same thing with those who are in power. Okay? You can't get to a position in the U.S., I don't know about any other country, you can get to a position in the U.S. where you can fuck over somebody's life and you can completely walk away. It's called immunity. Whether it's supreme immunity for a president of the United States, once sworn in, they can fuck over anybody they want to, and they will never be tried. They can fuck over whoever they want to. They have supreme immunity. These types of laws, okay, protect individuals, and they provide smoke screens for them to do low vibrational karmic demonic shit like MK Ultra, Operation Lack, COVID-19, whatever the fuck you want to call it, okay? The syphilis thing, whatever that is, okay? Tuskegee experiments, okay? because they hide behind these smoke screens. Confirmation. They hide behind these smoke screens of immunity because they know legally the motherfuckers can't be touched. All that shit needs to go away, President Trump. All that bullshit needs to go away. No one gets immunity, not an ICE agent, not a president. Your ass ain't no different than the motherfucker pushing the cart down the street. I don't know why I'm in this energy. Your ass ain't no better, okay? I done met a lot of dumbass degreed people. You know what I'm saying, collective? I've met a lot of dumbass degreed individuals with 4 and 5, 6, 7, 12 credentials behind their name. Low vibrational, ignorant, spiritually ass people. Collective, I've met them. You've met them. So your earthly position don't mean shit to divine source. Leaders around the world who are in the karmic place. Your spirit, your earthly position means nothing to divine source. Absolutely nothing. Okay? Immunity clauses. Done. 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 You want to know why ICE agents aren't persecuted, prosecuted? You want to know why? And they still continue to kill Americans today who do not pose a threat? Do you want to know why government agencies and secret societies can become presidents? Okay? You want to know how George W. Bush and George Herbert Walker, you want to know? Because in America, they have these things in place. Laws, policies, legislature, they have shit in place that protects motherfuckers when they get in these positions. So then they can do all the dirty, nasty, stank shit they want to do, and they walk away scot-free. Never go to trial, never prosecuted, because they are the president of the United States. Or they are a part of ICE, or they're an FBI agent, or they are a CIA agent. Nah. Reform. Okay? Confirmation. Anu Moon has 37 convicted collective, right? Some has an upright title, but they are not upright. You know what I'm saying? Someone had a great opportunity to make a tremendous change in this world, and the catfish keeps coming out, collective. Be aware. Okay? This is a warning. Up. Okay? An alert. Catfish keeps showing up, collective. Okay? Catfish keeps showing up. And we have a Queen of Wands in reverse. Confirmation. Okay? So a liar, collective, a liar. Okay, a liar. Who's lying about you, lying to you, however that goes. You know if somebody's lying to you or not, okay? You know if you're tapped in. You know if somebody's lying, okay? Yeah, seriously, okay? Once your third eye, yeah, it's over, okay? Once you open the third eye, once you do what Matthew 6 and 22 for all of you religious nuts out there. Once you do what Matthew 6 and 22 says, then you become as your favorite show is saying, okay, in the comments. You can't unsee it. You can't unsee it. Once you see through the third eye, collective, you can't unsee it. Here's a message. Okay, what does it say? Despite it all, I cherish all the times we spent together. Okay? It came out the other day. Collective. Someone's still in this energy. Despite it all, I cherish all the times spent together. I'm thinking of new ways to bring peace and harmony between us. All you got to do is apologize, you stupid low vibrational ass demon. All you got to do is apologize to the collective. All you have to do is say, I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Okay? I am sorry. That's 3 fucking letters or words. Okay? That's 3 fucking words. 3 fucking words. Collective, your karmics can't send you 3 fucking words. You 3 words, collective. Your karmics. They can't send you 3 words. The people from the past, they can't send you 3 words. 3 words. Divine Source, what else would you like to say to those tuning in? Okay, we'll see this, listen to this at some point down the road. Oh, the Lovers came out in the reverse. In the upright, okay? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Starry. No question. Politicians perform rituals using astrology. No question about it, okay? Having all them conversations with those who are stuck in the Vatican and whatever else, okay? Yep, that's what they do, collective, okay? We got the Lovers out here. Divine Source, what is the Lovers? What is the Lovers about? Divine Source, those tuning in, what's the Lovers energy, okay? Ooh, an alcoholic, somebody who's weak, okay? An alcoholic, somebody who's weak, okay? Oh, we do have another one. What do we have here? Ooh, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, collective. It flipped it over, it was in the reverse. Collective, this is somebody out here. We got the Lovers out here. I asked, who is this collective? So, take the energy as it resonates. For someone who's close to you, romantic or not, okay? Confidant, someone you trusted, collective, okay? All right? This individual needs to work on their solar plexus. Again, 3 words. I am sorry. Look, collective. An alcoholic with the mixology energy out here. Someone could be a bartender, okay? Be a good mixologist with the drinks. Water magic, witchcraft, or whatever. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, sun sign. And the Leo in reverse. You've seen the cover photo for this live, right, collective? With the male and female, with the lion and lioness, collective. This is not them. This is not them. Whoever them are, collective, that came against you. Whoever that is, okay? All right? Mixologist out here, again, whatever that is, an actual alcoholic, an actual bartender, or someone who is some type of witch, sorcery, mixologist. They could use books, okay? Ooh, let me buy this book off Amazon. Ooh, let me buy this book off of Alibaba, whatever, okay? Collective. Someone could be studying how to do these things, okay? Someone just said in the chat, politicians use rituals coupled with astrology, okay? Or they do rituals, okay? By using astrology. Someone just said that, so, yeah. They could be in poverty, collective. If they are not physically, then they feel that way, okay? One or more, okay? Let's go ahead and go back to the stack, okay? Let's get some further confirmations, a little more detail, all right? Let's go with, let's grab the Lovers and the Queen of Cups, okay? Queen of Cups and the Lovers, collective, okay? Divine Source, with this Lovers card, please show the collective what they need to see. With this Queen of Cups in reverse, a liar, male or female. Divine Source, reveal to the collective what it is that you would like for them to know about this Queen of Wands in reverse. Divine Source, Lovers first, we have CDL license, and we have Foster, Faye, Folly, and Frank. Collective, take a look. Okay. And again, the Lovers is just someone you're close to. It could have been someone you considered your best friend. Okay? All right? Take a look. A parent. Okay? Look. All right? So, a CDL driver. Foster could be the CDL driver. Faye could be the. Ooh, we got Tina. We got Tina out here, and we got Tina Faye. Oh shit. Saturday Night Live. Okay. Tina Faye. I can see Russia from my house. Okay. Collective. Something about Russia. Tina, CDL, Foster, Faye, Folly, Frank, Franklin, okay? Franklin Aloysius Mumford. Franklin Aloysius Mumford, collective. Franklin Aloysius Mumford and Tina Faye, okay? I haven't done this in a long time. When I was, when the channel was The Real Psychic Investigators, okay? Investigations, and we would pull up birthdays and that for synchronicity, okay? So Tina and Faye are out here. So let's take a look at Miss Tina Faye. Synchronicities for you, collective. Tina Faye. Okay? We got local celebrity collective out here as well. All right? Tina Faye. Let's see. All right. Birth name collective, pay attention. Birth name has nothing to do with Tina, okay? Birth name collective. Oh, I guess it does in a way. Elizabeth Stamatina Faye. Stamatina Elizabeth. Lisbeth, Elizabeth is significant. Stamatina. Born on May 18th, Taurus, okay? 1970, okay? 5/18/70, 5/18/70, Tina Faye. Born in Upper Darby Township, Pennsylvania. Upper Darby. She went to the University of, so Pennsylvania is significant. A township could be significant. She went to the University of Virginia. You know, Virginia could be significant for you, collective. Spouse, since 2001, Jeffrey Richmond. Richmond, Virginia. Collective, it goes together like a fucking puzzle. Jeffrey Richmond. Richmond, Virginia. That could be someone's name. Okay. Collective. All right. Tina Faye. Okay. Or Elizabeth. Confirmation. I just got a ding. Just got a ding, collective. Okay. So, a Taurus. Okay. A Taurus. All right. Somebody's a bully. Okay. And then the Queen of Wands out in reverse reveals a backseat driver to your life. Again, confirmation for the landlord energy. Collective. They can't do it physically, okay? Ladies, what's up, CEO? Baby, it's been a long day without you, my friend. It is so glad to see you again. Okay? Backseat driver, collective. Backseat driver. You are the CEO of your own journey. Okay? Confirmation. Likewise. Okay? All right? I mentioned roots and resonance earlier, collective. All right? She showed me some great love. Okay? Roots and resonance, Tarot showed me some love. So collective. Shout out to that divine being right there. She speaks truth. She speaks a lot to global, like kind of events and things, right? Again, she may have something for you on her channel. The landlord. Someone's a fugitive or was, collective. He is or was a fugitive. So a backseat driver, and then take a look at these names, collective. How do these resonate with you? Okay. We have Alistair, we have Aikman, we have Allen, we have Acorn, and we have Amos. How do these names resonate with you for a backseat driver, landlord energy? Okay. or someone who is a liar, like a pathological type. Okay? How does this resonate for you? Any of these names? Alan, okay? AL names, AI names, AC names, AM names, you know? Acorn. That's a money app, okay? Acorn is a money app, I think, or it used to be. I don't know if it still is. Acorn. Acorn. Okay? Collective, something about squirrels, somebody trying to get a nut. Divine Source, let's keep it going. Divine Source knocked the cards down and reveals a troll in reverse. So this is, I saw the fugitive card with the cards that fell on the floor. So there's a troll out here that's been captured, or a troll that's been stopped, or a troll that's, yeah, okay. So no more doppelganging, no more stalking, no more gang stalking, no more attacking your phone, attacking your phone, attacking you, tapping into your phone, hacking your devices, collective, okay? This is coming to an end if it's not already. It's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. Okay? It's coming to an end. I hope you and the kiddos are doing well, CO, and the fur baby. Two kids and a dog could be significant, collective. Two babies, okay, and a dog. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, Divine. What else do you have for those tuning in? The Magician. What did we say? We said that the field control, they're being stopped. You're a master alchemist, lionesses. You're a master alchemist. Even if you're not a Leo, master alchemist energy, meaning in your sun sign. Master alchemist. Okay? The Magician. Okay? You alchemize whatever it is they throw at you, collective. And again, they thought they were dousing you, okay, with moon magic, dousing you with whatever water magic, whatever they were doing. They thought they were putting you out. Your fire, your desire, your dreams, your hope, your love, your wonderful welcoming spirit, whatever that is that they were trying to kill, your hopes, your dreams, desires, business, income, kids, spouse, whatever they were trying to destroy. You alchemized it, collective, okay? Because when they poured the toxic water on you, okay, you alchemized it. And you became the chia pet. Okay? Thank you, Divine. Okay? What else do you have for the collective? Master alchemy energy. Master alchemy. Master alchemy. Master alchemy. Confirmation on something coming forward. That's the truth. If nothing else, is right here, baby. If nothing else. If nothing else, is right here, baby. Ooh, we got a tower, collective, but it's in reverse. So what does this mean? For those of you resonating with this collective energy, Leo season in the year of the horse reading, check in, okay? Tower in reverse means it's not hitting you, okay? So again, it's the truth. Look. Okay? And I should hold the tower in reverse because that's how it came out. Okay? You alchemizing, whatever this was. They tried to poison you. They tried to run you over with a car. They tried to set you on. They came after you with a knife. Okay? They pulled out a gun on you, collective. They driving around your block, you know? Collective, whatever this is, whatever the harassment, whatever. You alchemized it. Okay? Alchemized it. Because again, worldwide, all around the world, again, beings all around the world, let me speak to all 8.4 billion beings on this planet. To all 8.4 billion beings on this planet, all this proves is exactly what I was saying and preaching, okay? Exclaiming, and that is, man has gotten away from calling a demon and destroying the demon. Man has given the demons more rights than the victim. This is exactly what this is, collective. This is exactly what this is. Okay? And you transforming and alchemizing this energy because of whatever else they tried to do to you. Yeah, confirmation for the boom shakalaka. I like to say booyah shaka. Boom shakalaka and a booyah shaka. Okay? So the feminine energy is in the boom shakalaka energy, and the masculine or the male energy, lion energy, is in the booyah shaka energy. So boom shakalaka and a booyah shaka. Boom shakalaka and a booyah shaka. Confirmation for the 7 of Swords. Okay? These are your ancestors. Okay? Your ancestors will kill a motherfucker for coming for you, collective. Okay? Your ancestors kill a motherfucker for coming for you. Don't even try it. Devils, demons, ancestors will kill a motherfucker for coming for you. They said cut it out. They wouldn't stop. Divine, they were telling them to cut it out. They were telling them to cut it out. Collective, let's find out who this 7 of Swords is, and let's find out for you where this tower is, okay? Or what this tower is in regards to. Divine Source, with a tower in the left hand, 7 of Swords in the right hand. Divine Source, 7 of Swords, what confirmations would you like the collective to receive? And with the tower energy, what confirmations would you like for the collective to receive? Okay. So 7 of Swords is revealing abandoned property they stole from you. Abandoned property they stole from you. The initials B, T, what did I say? BC, I think, or CB. TB or BT. Someone could have tuberculosis, karmic. Okay? Tuberculosis. Okay? Confirmation for my ancestors, don't play about me. Okay? Abandoned property they stole from you. This is what their 7 of Swords energy was working on, collective. This is what the 7 of Swords energy was working on. An abandoned property. Okay? You may not know where this, you might know where this property is, collective. You might live right down the street from this property. You could live in the same city as this property. Okay? Or, again, you may not know where this property is. And then on the tower, Divine Source revealed to the collective what you would like to. We have Arthur Luther Gunther. Arthur Luther Gunther. Okay? Arthur Street, Arthur Luther. Something about a van. Okay. Luther, Lex Luthor, Big Daddy Kane. I believe his name is Luther. Isn't Big Daddy Kane's first name Luther? Am I thinking of someone else? Okay. Gunther, Gunther collective. On one side of the tower, these are the names that Divine Source is revealing to you at this time. Okay. On the other side of the tower, we have Pierre, Pereira, Perrine, and Paris. This could be going on in Paris. Obviously, demons do not just hang around America. Okay? Demons do not just hang around the United States of America. Demons circle all 197 countries. Okay? Demons. Okay, collective? Take a look at the other names. All right. Arthur, Gunther, Pierre, something about Pierre, water, maybe. Pereira, Perrine, or Perrine, and Paris. Okay. Paris Hilton, okay. We know Paris, France, okay. Paris Hurley, okay, collective. Paris Hurley, collective. Paris Hurley. Namaste, Pete. The name Hurley, Hurley, Paris. Collective. Okay. And Luther Arthur, okay. Someone could like that cartoon, Arthur, or did. Okay, Arthur, the cartoon. Arthur. Divine Source, let's keep it going. Divine Source has something to say, a lot to say. Okay, what time is it? 9:31, 9:31, 9:31. Confirmation, Arthur and Paris. Confirmation. Okay. Divine Source, what else do you have for the collective at this time? What would you like to say to those tuning in? Death is about to hit somebody. Divine Source, who is death about to hit in the collective? We got the Moon card flipping over in the reverse. Divine Source, who is the death about to hit? Okay, what energy is this death about to take out? A liar, a pathological liar. Collective, we already got the pathological liar energy out here. Here we go. Here we go. Somebody could be saying that, collective. They know it's about to take off. Somebody, here we start your engines. Okay. What am I looking for here? I was looking for another card to give a double confirmation on this. Oh, the Queen of Wands was out here in reverse. So this could be a mother. Okay. It doesn't have to be. Okay. But for the majority, it is a female. Okay. Because in a collective reading, the majority energy comes out typically. Typically, not always, typically. Every now and then there's a specific, okay, for someone. But look, collective, death to a liar, death to a manipulator, death to a narcissist, death to someone, okay, who is out here trying to deceive you, take what belongs to you, whatever that was. Smear campaign. Yeah. That's the Queen of Wands in reverse. And we have the Ten of Swords out here already. The Ten of Swords came out early, collective. Those of you who were not tuned in earlier, the Ten of Swords came out in the upright early. Okay? So let's go ahead. I think we're going to do a couple of pulls on this to get a real mix of the names. Collective, I am in a very, very esoteric place right now, and hopefully I shall forever remain. But just in the moment, very, yeah. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get a couple. We've got a couple of them. Let's find out. Divine Source. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, very juicy today on New Moon. I'm liking it for you. I'm liking it. However it resonates for you. I'm liking it. All right. So, Divine Source, Ten of Swords in the right hand, Death in the left hand. Collective, someone could die by their own hand. Death in the left hand. They could be left-handed and die by their own hand. Someone who is left-handed, predominantly left-handed, okay, dying by their own hand. Death in the left hand, collective. Someone could get shot by somebody, stabbed by someone, collective, using the left hand. The left hand. Okay. The left hand, all right? Whitaker, Purnell Whitaker, and Roy Jones Jr., Purnell, Sweet Pea Whitaker, those names separately. Roy Jones. I'm definitely a Roy Jones. That's me. I'm a Roy Jones. Spiritually. That's me. I'm a Roy Jones. Collective. Let's go ahead and see. Names, Divine Source, or other confirmations further for the collective in regards to these two demonic energies and the death that's coming to them that's going to free up the collective. So you know the reptile no longer walks the earth. The reptile no longer walks the earth, so that you know the reptile no longer walks the earth, collective. Yeah. Jessica Aber is an example of government corruption and hidden agendas. Collective, you are. An example of government corruption and hidden agendas. Collective, they tried to make you out to be one when they tried to assassinate you or take you out. Okay? Woo! Oh man, we are not mentioning the government today, collective. And look, collective, on the other side of the Ten of Swords, there are some changes that are needing to be made on this planet, collective. On the other side of the Ten of Swords, we got government corruption, hot damn, back to back. Back to back. That's interesting. I just thought of someone, collective. I don't know if they tune in. I just thought of one. I call her a spiritual twin. Okay, her throat chakra runs neck and neck. We run parallel to each other, in that regard. And I don't know if they watch, okay? I obviously watch their channel. But there's something about a collaboration. I did the word collaborate. I just saw, as an example, her and I, okay, collaborating to do a collective reading, right? Okay, and you can collaborate through videos, and you can collaborate with others. Okay, and so a collaboration is significant. A collaboration, collective. Okay, all right. I've never done that. Okay, but with that spiritual twin sister. Okay, and when I say twin, not like twin lover. Okay, like twin sister. Okay, all right. Let's keep it straight. All right, let's keep it straight, collective. Because somebody's queer. Let's keep it straight, collective, because somebody's a homosexual. Let's keep it straight, collective, because somebody's a lesbian. Let's keep it straight, collective. Let's keep it straight, because somebody's crooked. Let's keep it straight, because somebody's crooked. Your parents sent me towards you to kill you on the death card. Collective, do you want to know that? Do you want to know that, collective? Do you want to know? Collective, do you want to know? Do you want to know, collective? Do you want to know? Okay. Cataclysmic event. So the government, cataclysmic event, collective, and your parents sent me towards you to take you out. Take it as it resonates, okay? Take it as it resonates. Death revealed both of those confirmations. And there's a pathological liar that's about to be buried or cremated. A pathological liar that's about to be buried or cremated, okay? Going out with a left hand. Going out with a left hand. Going out with a left hand. A left hook, a left slice. A left slice with the left hand. A left slice. Okay, on the wrist, left slice, left slice. Okay. Confirmation. So many of us, our new moon, so many of us, okay, so many of us did not, when I heard someone else say this recently, so many were slow to believe, and I'm talking about divine energy, men and women. So many of you were slow to believe originally. What? Ain't nobody. Witchcraft against me for what? Why would, what? Wait, someone's, wait, let me think about my journey. Oh, shit, I remember, wow, yeah, that face. For a little while, collective, that face. What's up, Sean John? That face right there, collective, that I New Moon put in the comments. Yeah, you didn't believe at first. But then you decided to go internal, okay? You decided to write down your dreams. You decided to ask divine. You decided to ask divine for clarification, for help, for insight. Is this really true? Is someone really doing witchcraft against me? I didn't even have a property. I didn't know I had inheritance. I didn't know someone left me money. What? I was supposed to receive that from a life insurance? I didn't know someone had an overseas bank account. I'm supposed, I didn't know. You didn't know, collector. And it can be hard to believe until it is no longer and it's clear. Mm-hmm. Confirmation for pinch me. All right? Yeah. Okay? Collective. So, where do we want to go? Divine source. So, no. Collective. What was that? I don't know. But we are back. We are back. We are back, collective. We are back. Okay? We are back. All right. So, very interesting, collective. Okay? Very interesting. So, we had a glitch. Someone said a glitch, something about a glitch or something. Okay? So, collective. Okay? That is significant at the time that it happened. That is significant at the time that it happened. Okay? Yeah. Okay? We had a power surge. Okay? And a short power outage. Okay? Power surge, power outage a moment ago. Okay? And it took about 60 seconds for the internet to come back up. Collective, that's significant for whatever reason. Okay? For whatever reason, that's significant. Okay? So, could be somebody, okay, here fucking with the internet, okay? Doesn't matter to me. Divine Source's word gets out no matter what, okay? All right? Divine Source's word gets out no matter what, okay? If only I walk the streets and say it to myself. If the only way the word gets out is if I walk the street and declare over myself, affirmations over yourself, collective, are significant. If that's the only way the word gets out into the ether, so be it. Okay, I don't need to talk to anybody. Okay. Collective. What else do you have for the collective? Divine Source, thank you so much for that. Whatever that significance is, something's being cut short. Okay, something's shorting out, collective. We're talking about somebody and governments. Okay? And societies that are secret. Okay? That are secret. Okay? Every secret society on this planet. There should be audits of every secret society on this planet. You don't have shit to hide, okay? You not doing karmic shit, show your hand. Show your hand. Show your hand. Okay? Show your hand. You not doing anything karmic, show your hand, George W. Bush. You don't do anything karmic, show your hand, John Kerry. Okay? You don't do any low vibrational ass shit, show your hand, Kosh Patel. You don't do any low vibrational ass shit, show your hand, Pete Haggith. Okay? You don't do any low vibrational shit, show your hand, both of them, President Trump. Show both them motherfuckers. Palms up, palms down, are your hands clean? And any other leader around the world. Show your hands. Okay? It's real simple. Real simple, collective, and easy to distinguish the truth speakers, okay, from those who are not. Any agency, officer, can I talk to you? Yep. What do you want to know? Ask. Ask. I guarantee you I will not lie. That's a guarantee. I don't care how many demonic ass fucking liars you've dealt with in your 500 cases. I guarantee you, this one right here gonna tell you the fucking truth, okay? About myself and other people, okay? Collective. Someone's dying a physical death out here, okay? This could be incarceration for some, okay? It just represents severe restriction in some way. Severe restriction. Moon card in reverse earlier, okay? So that short power outage, collective, is significant. That short little power outage is significant, okay? I don't know what places still have the electric chair, okay, as the final destination, okay? I don't know which places around the world still use the electric chair of injection, okay, for the final destination. Divine source, someone's in for a shock and someone's going to be going to hell. Okay? Someone's going to be going to hell, and that person thought they were holier than you, collective. Okay? They thought they were better than you. Okay? They thought they were betting than you. Okay? All right? Knight of Wands message out here in reverse. The fact that you are so mysterious is very thrilling, and it turns on my passion because I don't know what to expect. Again, those of us who from the beginning, when the sperm that won the race to the egg got there, you are already divine. You are already unconditional love. You are already healing. You are already a leader. You are already. So of course you're going to be mysterious because you're not human, okay? Blood is not the only thing that flows through your veins, lions and lionesses. Okay? Blood is not the only thing that flows through your veins, lions and lionesses. Okay? Divine essence flow. Okay? Knight of Wands and the troll in reverse came out, collective. Look, that's not messages for those tuning in or those who will listen to this at some point in time in their journey down the road beyond. What's today? 8-1? What is today? 8-2, okay? 8-2, okay? 82 or 28. Troll in reverse, confirmation. Okay? Be yourself, collective, authentic, okay? In 2023, I believe the word for the year was authenticity. In 2003, for me, the word was authenticity. Authenticity. Okay? And this is someone, okay, who ghosted you, or there's something else about someone who ghosted you. It's either the same person or a different person. The ghost, isolation, okay, again, thinking that you were gonna die because we do this magic, this mixology, the astrology, we follow their chart, we know what they're supposed to be getting, we know what was left to them, we know whatever, we know their destiny, but they're not gonna achieve it. We're gonna do MK Ultra, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna inject them with this, we're gonna inject them with that at birth, and then at certain stages along their growing, we're gonna inject them with something else. You need to go back to the clinic and get injected with this. You need to go back to the military, inject you with stuff that you don't even know. You just stand in line and literally you just walk down the line. It's like, doom, doom, just needles, doom, doom. What is that? Doom, doom. And they just injecting you with shit. You don't know what the fuck it is. Doom, doom. What is that? I got the shots. Because it's really this, collective. It's really this. I don't. Okay. So, I was going to say something in regards to. Oh, so one of the other questions that I've been inquiring about, okay, is why does man today look to the pill more than they look to divine source for healing? Smith, Wigglesworth, Issa, and others have accomplished complete and full healing in themselves and others through supernatural spiritual means. Why does man look to the pill today? The same reason why man will parole a demon. The same reason. Because the political atmosphere today on this planet has allowed for such dumbass things to be done. This is why. This is why. Same reason. Same reason. So why don't more go have divine healing? Okay? I don't take any anti-rejection meds today. If you ask AI, you ask any medical professional, hey, I know a kidney transplant recipient. They haven't taken any anti-rejection meds in more than 2 years, 2.5 years, since 2023. Let me ask you a question, or 2024. Let me ask you a question, doctor, nurse, medical professional. Let me ask you a question. After 2.5 years of not taking anti-rejection meds, what would you expect to be going on with their kidney? Well, they're definitely going to be having some issues. Fuck off, fuck you, bullshit. Because I went to Divine Source for divine healing. So fuck your medicine. You know what I'm saying? The manufactured pill with 55 side effects. No thank you. Surely there's a better way, collective. Man today looks to the pill rather than going to Divine Source first. Do you know how I've been able to overcome so much? Because it is always spirit first. If my back hurts, I go to Divine Source first. I don't take an aspirin. If I got a headache, which is rare, I go to Divine Source first. I don't take a pill. If my knee is hurting, leg hurting, back, whatever it is, if I have a physical ailment, this Ascended Master goes to Divine Source. I don't go to the medicine cabinet because there's nothing in there. Medical professionals will tell you, oh, they done fucked up. They don't take anti-rejection meds. They done fucked up. But Divine used the simple to confound the wise. Divine uses the simple to confound the wise with your degrees and all your credentials. Take that shit and sugar. You know what I'm saying, collective? Let's get back to real healing, okay? Let's get back to divine healing, collective. Let's get back to divine healing, okay? Your blood pressure can go down without you taking something that has side effects. I'm not a medical professional. This is spiritual advice. This is spiritual advice for your whole life. A ghost, a ghost, a ghost. Someone who ghosted you, you could have walked away from them, collective, whoever this is, okay? And the Knight of Wands message, okay? Or King of Wands, I said. We have Knight of Wands message out here already. All right, collective, so something about something coming forward. You know the truth, all right? Ace of Swords energy. You bring out the best in me, making me feel like a leader, deciding what I want and take action with passion and determination. Okay? We got Ra out here, and I said that's like a cheer. Ra, 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 ra. Cheering you on, collective. Cheering you on. Okay? Cheering you on. All right? So, that could be something for you to do, collective. Look more into herbal remedies rather than the medicine cabinet. Divine masculines, divine feminines, lions and lionesses, okay? Look to herbal treatments. Some of you could be medicine men, medicine woman. That could be your path to healing the nations. The nations are the people, okay? All right? I like it. Let's get to work. I'm hearing it. I like it. Let's get to work. I like it. Let's get to work. I like it. Let's get to work. Okay? Some of you may be in the energy that I am in, and that is not looking at romantic anything. Okay? I am strictly focused on my divine mission. Okay? And no, I do not consider a coochie in my case because I got a wand. I do not consider a coochie, okay, a part of my divine process. I consider that just something that could or could not happen. Okay? I don't consider that a part of my divine process and an absolute must happen. I don't see romantic things that way, okay? I see that as just an option, okay? And if I choose to say no, you choose to say no, collective. It's your prerogative, okay? Everybody talking all that shit about you. Why don't they just let you live? Okay? You don't need permission, make your own decisions, 'cause it's your prerogative. They say you nasty, but you don't give a damn. Getting, I don't know, whatever you want, money, whatever your focus is how you live. Some ask the questions, why am I so real? But they don't understand you. They really don't know the deal about your brother. Trying hard to make it right. And your sister out here hustling and ascending. Collective, a coat and a remote in a boat. No coat, no life vest. They are under arrest. I just speak as divine gives me the words in the speech. Cult in the reverse and a remote. Divine source, what are you saying to the collective? Ooh, somebody is getting their ass whooped by some ancestors out here, collective. They just straggling. What's a straggler? Someone who's really not connected to the group. There's just straggling out here. Somebody could have been kicked out. You can't be a Mason anymore. You can't be an Eastern Star anymore. You can't be a Committee of 300 anymore. You can't be in the Philanthropic 7 Secret Society. You can't be in Skull and Bones anymore. You can't be in Wolf's Head anymore. You can't be in our secret society. Collective, somebody's getting kicked out. Seriously. Yeah, I'm resonating highly with Anu Moon's energy today. Thank you, Anu Moon. Okay? Big time. Whoop that trick. Whoop that. I'm there. Okay? They getting it, collective. Whether or not you see it, they getting it. Whether or not you see it, they getting it. Get them. It's like a pack of wolves, your ancestors, collective, wolf energy. It's like a pack of wolves just encircling them. Now they looking like, oh no, now they realize they ass is the sheep about to go to the slaughter. Collective, it's what divine source says it's going to be. Okay? And you are balanced in your emotions as you watch this play out. You are balanced in your emotions as you watch this play out, collective. Okay? Don't take pity. Ooh, divine said don't take pity. Ooh. Divine said don't take pity. Ooh, that's for you soft-hearted ones. Okay? That's for you extra soft-hearted ones. Don't take pity. That's for you extra soft-hearted ones. Okay? Don't take pity. Because they didn't on you. Divine is just. Don't give them any more credit. Don't give them any more love, any more honor, any more respect than divine gives them. Don't give them any more. Not an ounce more than what divine gives them. If divine say, whoop that trick, then whoop that trick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Confirmation. Wolves encircling the sheep, not a sheep scared. You know what I'm saying? When I was sitting out at the park this morning, there was a black cat, okay, that was sitting by a tree stump, okay? And I saw the black cat first, and I was going to keep walking, and then I decided to sit on that bench by that cat and just absorb that energy and listen to the crow squawking in the background as I was listening to Divine Source give downloads. Okay? So thank you, Bastet, and thank you, Spirit of Sekhmet. Yeah. Okay. More Egyptian deities. Okay, you could resonate with a past life being an Egyptian. We have a 9 of Pentacles collective. 9 of Pentacles, you are. Okay? Or something's about to happen that's going to give you a boost. Okay? You could feel like you're in the 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, whatever. Okay? Collective. Whatever this is out here. Okay? Your ancestors is returning what was stolen. Okay? Whatever the locust stole. The locust, Apophis, Jezebel, Apep, devils, Beelzebub, Baal, okay, the serpent, okay? Whatever that energy is, returning to you what the locust has taken. Collective, someone was out here playing dumb games. Okay, dumb games. Okay, someone could play laser tag or like that, laser tag. Somebody's playing dumb games, collective. Dumb games. All right, so let's go ahead. I think we're going to pull some more from the, we'll pull a couple more from the, let's go ahead and pull the cult. Let's get some energy on that. Further confirmations, let's get some energy on the ghost. Confirmation. Let's get some pathological, okay? And we'll get ready to close this out so that you can have a good night's sleep, okay? And your ancestors can tuck you in and let you know that everything is gonna be all right. He's coming back with divine essence like he said he would. Yeah, it's gonna be. The promise is coming back. All your money like he said it would. Okay? No, he's out to get me. I know he is here. There's no one that's better when you really need a friend. So don't you ever worry. Guarantee, okay, that he'd return to take you home and fulfill your prophecy. I know that everything is gonna be all right. Divine is white, light for the true and good. Collective. Just doing. Something about fox. Something about a fox. The cult is revealing a fox. Someone who's sneaky, or someone's name is Fox. Okay? Someone's name is Fox. Collective. Okay? Fox. A cult. Okay? And someone out here is dealing with a sociopath. Okay? Someone out here, collective, you or someone else, is dealing with a sociopath. Okay? Someone with anti-personality disorder, antisocial personality disorder, the name Fox, or someone thought they were, okay? They thought they were slick, thought they were cunning, thought they could get into your chicken coop and take all your eggs, kill all your chickens and roosters, collective. Someone thought they were going to come in and ruin all your soul tribe connections, prevent you from meeting soul tribe members, those you highly connect with, okay? Someone thought they were coming in to ruin. Psychopath. Fox is the psychopath, okay? Or sociopath, or, working with them. On the cult, okay? Divine source, the ghost. What would you like to reveal to those listening, tuning in about the ghost energy? LA. Initials or location, L.A. Okay? Crenshaw, Gretchen, and Kusaw, L.A. We keep talking about Al. That's A.L. I'm singing Al Green, Al Lynn. Collective, look, it's significant. I don't know why. Okay? I don't know why. Collective, it came out. Okay? I don't know why. Okay? Yeah, I like the lyric story. Okay? 2828. Ooh, that reminds me to look up 822. Okay? Thank you, P. Okay, your confirmation today, sugar. Okay? 822. Thank you for the reminder. She didn't even know she was reminding me of that. Okay? Crenshaw, Kusaw, Gretchen. You know someone named Gretchen? Gretchen? Okay? Crenshaw. Is Crenshaw in LA? Okay? I don't know. Crenshaw. Or California. Confirmation for my aunt. Okay? An aunt energy. Aunt, which ain't. An aunt that ain't. Collective. An aunt that ain't. Revealed by the ghost. Okay? Pathological liar. Divine source. We're going to pull from both sides of the stack for this bad boy. Who's the pathological liar? Confirmation. So, pathological liar, divine source, first reveal. A murder case, West Coast. A murder case, West Coast. So there's a pathological liar connected to a West Coast and a murder case. There's a pathological liar connected to a West Coast and a murder case. Okay? Someone, a lover, undercover lover. Again, either working for an agency, okay, or secret society, or the government, what have you, collective, undercover lover, and we have sanctuary. It's your responsibility to create this collective, okay? Your responsibility, let me get the card, your responsibility to create your sanctuary, wherever you go, okay? Holy ground wherever I step. Holy ground wherever I step. Pathological liar energy. Synchronicities are, there's a murder case, okay, so they're connected to a murder case. There's an undercover lover that could be the pathological liar. Something about a sanctuary or cleansing, and West Coast. Okay? West Coast. All right, divine. Okay, let's go ahead and close it out. Let's look up angel number 822 before we go. And again, thank you so much, P. It's 1011. Okay? 111. It's 1011. Do you know where your children are? It's 1011. Angel number 822 is a message of balance, inner trust, and personal power. It combines energies of abundance from the number 8 and partnership or faith from the doubled number 2. Okay? Keep your life stable and stay calm during changes. We had the temperance in reverse. Okay? But the temperance came out with, I forget. The temperance came out with some type of promise for you, collective. Okay? The temperance came out here with, oh, here it is. Okay? Yeah. All right? The temperance came out here with some sort of promise, collective. So again, whatever that means for you. Okay, temperance for the journey, patience for the journey. And I know that's easier said than done, trust me. Okay? Trust me, all right? You're not the only one waiting. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get some angel numbers. Do we want to pull angel numbers? Oh, no. Ask a question, collective, okay? Ask a question within yourself. Ask a question within yourself. Ask a question within yourself. Okay? Give you a minute to get your question together. Okay? Confirmations. Confirmations. Hello, Noel. Okay? So, yeah. Okay? Think of your question, collective. Get your question together. Only one. Okay? All right? Divine Source, can you answer the collective on the first question? My ears are ringing big time. Very high pitch. And I don't even know if it's my ears. It might be my inner self. I don't. Collective, someone out here, okay? They still getting some, but they're angry it's not yours. Someone out here still getting some, but they're angry it's not yours. They're a grumpy grinder. Collective. Somebody's out here still getting some, but it's not yours. So they're grumpy about it. Okay? They could actually tell the person that. Man, you sorry as fuck in bed. You sorry as hell in bed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you sorry as hell in bed. Boy, I could do more for myself than you can do for me. Collective. So why stay with them then? You know what I'm saying? If you're a grumpy grinder, what are you doing? The something is better than nothing is bullshit. That's a lie. Okay? There ain't nothing like the real thing. Okay? Something better than nothing is a karmic thought. The upright thought is there's nothing like the real thing. The real love, the genuine love, the unconditional love. Okay? Something is better than nothing is bullshit. Okay? If I owe you $5 million and I only give you $5, is something really better than nothing? Hell no. Give me all my money. You know what I'm saying, collective? Like, something better than nothing is a karmic thought. Those of you who are thinking that or have made a decision based on that, something better than nothing? No. No. Okay? Because something is a fraction. Something is a fraction, and that's exactly what governments do. They spoon feed you. They're just like, yep, we'll throw you this little stimulus. Yep, we'll provide this for. Yep, we'll go ahead and. Yep, we'll. Yep, Yep, we'll make you think that we support you. Yep, we'll make you think that. Yep, we have your back. Yep, we'll make you think. That the government is for your good, and the government is telling the truth, and those elected are all for your good. We are spoon feeding you. Yes. Grumpy Grinder Collective. First answer to your question, this individual is the Grumpy Grinder. So it's someone who you were in a relationship with. Collective, here's your second answer. Okay. All right. Third question or third answer. Okay. Spiritual torture chamber. Okay. That's what that says. So if you go back to them, that's what's going to happen to you, and you have nobody to blame but your own ass. You know what I'm saying? Quite literally, you would have no one else to blame but your own ass. Because you gave it back to the karmic grinder. Okay? Because you gave it back to the karmic grinder. Okay? So, don't get mad. Don't be upset. Divine said, don't go back. It's loud and clear. Divine said, don't. Okay? You'd be better off stroking yourself. Okay? You know what I'm saying, ladies, gents? You'd be better off stroking yourself. That might help you with some self-love so you don't have to go back to whoever the karmic asses were. Okay? Shit. Confirmation. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You'd be better off stroking yourself. Okay? No, sir. Do you know where the phrase "don't drink the Kool-Aid" came from? Jim Jones. Okay? Jim Jones. Okay? That occult leader. That's where "don't drink the Kool-Aid" come from. Jim Jones. Because his congregation drank Kool-Aid for mass assassinations. All right? The cult leader Jim Jones Collective. Cult leaders all over, in political positions, cult leaders all over, okay? In leadership, in business, corporate America. You would never know it. They show up in their suit and tie, and they show up in their nice little pantsuit, lady. And you think, they're so sharp, they're so this, they're so that. They lied, cheat, stole to get to wherever they are. Okay? And no, not everyone. Okay? You know the ones. Okay? You know the ones, collective. You know the ones. All right? So, I think that's it. Divine Source, thank you so much for all of the downloads. Okay, thank you so much for the lion and the lioness energy. The lion and the lioness energy. One of my favorite childhood books is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Okay, also I loved The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, The Indian in the Cupboard, Where the Red Fern Grows. There's one other. The Chronicles of Narnia. Okay? Those are childhood. Okay? Yeah. Yep. So we have Ptah out here for the number 15. Okay? 15. Okay? And we have Neith out here for perseverance. Okay? Seth, skill and perseverance. Your skill will help you persevere. Your skills. Your skills. Confirmation for serial killer. Okay? Ptah, number 15. Okay? And Neith for perseverance. Your skills and your perseverance. Make it, they do it for you, collective. Your skills and your perseverance. I will not be moved. I just heard it, collective. I will not be moved. Your ancestors are like, we ain't going nowhere. Okay? We're going to sit our ass right here and we're going to watch you. Okay? We're going to watch you in court. We're going to watch you in jail. We're going to watch you at the grave. We're going to watch you when you leave. We're going to watch you when you show up. Your ancestors are like, we're just going to sit right here and we're going to just watch you. So, Divine Source, Aravat, Avarad, thank you so much again for all of the downloads. Those who were able to tune in, again, that glitch that happened with the power outage, whatever time that happens, whenever that happened on the live, at the moment, at 1 hour, 22 seconds and 22 minutes, 22 seconds, whatever time it happened, that is significant. It's significant for you, collective. It's significant for this collective energy check-in. All right? Okay? Where the red fern grows. It is, but it's also heartwarming. Someone said it's a sad story. It is also extremely heartwarming and meaningful. You know what I'm saying? Okay? I've buried a fur baby's body. Okay? I have. Their name is Brutus. 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 Okay? All right? Thank you so much, collective, as always, for tuning in. My name is Nehru. If you are I hope you are into spiritual. If you are interested in spiritual services that I provide, Reiki healing sessions in 2023, after my Job experience began, okay, I became a certified Reiki master. But in addition to that, long before Reiki was ever even a thing, I've been a healer of seizures, umbilical cord wrapped around the throat chakra and the left arm at birth, manifested kidney on 7/7/17 after witchcraft caused acute and a chronic kidney failure. Okay? Today I carry 3 blood filters, 3 kidneys, collective, 3 kidneys. Born on the 333rd day of the year, I am a master builder 33. That is a master teacher. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Yeah, another one on New Moon, another one. And thank you so much for your energy. Okay, again, shout out to Roots and Resonance. Okay, and if that other being, my spiritual sister, okay, if that other being that I spoke of when I was talking about collaboration happening, Divine brought in a collaboration energy at that moment, okay? And that's what I saw, okay? Collaboration looks like something different to you, collective, and you know what that looks like, all right? If that is really something that someone who watches me wants to do, reach out. We'll have a conversation. I'll see where the energy is and determine whether or not that's something we want to move forward with as far as teamwork is concerned. Okay? All of my information, contact information, and that is in the description section of this live video. Collective. Okay? Enjoy the closeout of the 8-1. Okay? And know that you're going into the 8-2, as we've read 8-2-2, and someone said 82 or 28-28, okay, is what they've been seeing recently. Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in, and be encouraged.